Okay, guys, welcome back to another day, another new opportunity. Let's see how we will move today. Okay, coming back straight into the video, we are forming a bearish divergence. First of all, we have a high time frame bearish SMT. As you can see, Nasdaq is the leading index. Nasdaq didn't sweep these previous highs, days highs, but ES sweep these highs, and we are forming a bearish SMT which will gets completed until here. Okay, and also coming back to today's, we made a bullish SMT from these lows to these highs and these highs to these lows. So basically, when London session opened, London swept Asian lows and we formed a bullish SMT and it got completed here. Okay, so in this bullish SMT, the leading index was Nasdaq, but in the higher time frame, higher bearish SMT, the leading index is Nasdaq. Okay, so this bullish SMT is completed, and we have a pre-market sweep on both of these pairs. So I would like to see market take out these lows, and eventually all of these lows for today. Let's see how we are going to execute. Okay, okay. So stay with me in this video, and I will see you later on. Okay, guys, welcome back to another trade recap video. Just as I thought that we will move bearish today, and we are. Okay, a quick review about today's direction where we will move. We formed a bearish SMT off of these highs, and the leading index was Nasdaq, but I ended up taking a trade in ES. I'll tell you why. Today I made around $1,170 trading the micro S&P 500. Okay, so coming back to the trade logic, as in the previous video I told you guys that we made a bullish SMT, we completed that bullish SMT, and we swept pre-market highs, and we are moving to the downside. So okay, so see, from the sweep of this pre-market, we gave a good move to the downside, okay, on both of these pairs. So my bias was basically, when the market opens, market will sweep, will make a manipulation to the downside, give us a good market will make a manipulation to the downside, will give us a good retrace to the upside, and from here we can sweep out 1 hour highs and make an SMT divergence. Then we can continue move to the downside. But what happened here is ES, as you can see, ES didn't sweep these 5-minute lows, but Nasdaq did, and Nasdaq kind of closed bearish here, but ES closed bullish on this candle. Okay, if we had inversed this gap, that it means we will move further to the upside, which is also a good retrace, and then from there we can get some confluence, okay, some bearish confluence, and then we can execute a trade correctly. But what happened, ES didn't inverse this gap, we just filled this gap, made a bearish candle again, and Nasdaq was literally making some bearish move to the downside. So this is confirmed that we are going to move to the downside. Sometimes what happens is market doesn't act as you thought, so you just have to be with the market. Okay, so after this bearish close of this candle, I marked the equilibrium from these highs until these lows. Market filled this equilibrium on Nasdaq as well as on ES also. Okay, and what market made an SMT divergence, like you can see here, market swept out this previous candle's high on Nasdaq, but didn't sweep out this previous candle's high on ES. Okay, so after that I scaled down to a 1-minute time frame. We inverse this gap and break a structure to the downside. Okay, already we were in a bearish trend only, but one thing to be noted is ES broke structure to the upside on this candle. Okay, after closing above this candle, we were to the upside. Okay, so now we are making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs and higher lows again, but again we broke the structure, so now we are in a downtrend. So this is a lower low, lower high, and lower low, this is a lower high. Okay, but one thing to be keep in mind, this is a bearish candle, we broke this structure, so now that means we are moving to the upside. I thought that Nasdaq will come all the way to the upside, okay, and we'll take out these highs, and if it would have taken these highs, we would have get a better trade. But no worries. So after sweeping these 5-minute highs, Nasdaq also inversed this gap, and ES also inversed and break through this gap. So I've entered with 15 contracts here at 6808.50, and I have target almost 1:1.5. Okay, basically I cannot like, if it was my broker account, I would have captured this move 1:3, but I cannot do that. I am trading on a funded account, so my daily uh, target, maximum target percentage is $1200, and I made around 1170, which is good for me. Okay, not above the consistency rules. I have to follow the consistency rules, okay, so that I don't breach my account or I get a soft breach. So just as I thought, market is moving to the downside, and we'll complete this diversion. This is just a move to the upside, a retrace to the upside, and I think we'll make another divergence, and we'll come down all the way to sweep these high time frame. We'll complete this high time frame bearish SMT, and I think we will take these previous, this is Wednesday's Asian lows. We will take out these lows as well. So okay, so this is the trade which I had taken today. If you guys are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel and become a part of my trading journey. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.